How do I know if my content is high ticket?
For one, you should be enrolling high ticket clients.
Facts.
But before that, right, like high ticket is people should be responding differently. Welcome to the Empower Your Fitness Empire YouTube channel. High ticket is not just about telling somebody what to do. As a fitness professional, you giving a workout video and saying swipe and save for later, that's not high ticket, right? But you sharing your perspective on health and fitness and getting your prospects to change how they believe about health and fitness, right? And then attach that to an action that they could take when they come inside of your program. Now that's creating high ticket, right? So if you're talking to somebody and they like, you know, if you're creating, you know, a content about self-care and you talking about how this person is sitting, you know, on a couch all day long, knowing that they need to get up and move, knowing that they have time, they already put the kids to bed and they actually have 30 minutes to actually work out, but they still procrastinated. Now you're gonna get people to respond in things like, oh, you all in my business,
yeah,
right? Like, give me another one.
This was for me.
This was for me, right? Like you all in my living room, right? So when they start to respond like that in comments or in the DM, now you're getting somewhere because you're changing, like you're teaching somebody how to think instead of them just teaching somebody how to exercise. That's easy, but what's gonna get you to raise the value in what you provide in your content is actually getting them to change their perspective on exercise. Then it's easier to tell somebody to go exercise because they understand why they need to exercise. That's high ticket. So people think high ticket is only saying, oh, I charge this much.
Right.
If you're gonna raise your price, you gotta raise your standards, you gotta raise the value, right? You gotta raise your responsibility. Everything else is being raised along with your price. I got you. But there was a time when you dialed in more on it when you understood the concept behind it, right?
Yeah, because I think that high ticket and your messaging is a part of, you know, getting them to believe what you believe and why that they should believe that too.
Right.
So it's like when you're so convicted about a specific message, like self-care is not just for Saturday.
Yeah.
Like I can say, okay, it's not a hashtag all day long, but I want to give you, you know, my actual perspective and then be able to shift your belief as to why you're going to start, you know, saying like, yo, self-care really is not for Saturday. Let me get up and do something for myself today. And it's only Wednesday. That's fine.
Exactly.
I should do that too.
Exactly. And also sharing your perspective on like, where the fuck did self-care Saturday come from?
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Like who created that? Who said that it's only okay to take care of yourself on Saturday? So challenging the belief, right, with your audience, you know, like really challenge them to think a little bit deeper, to be like, dig, that's right. And it probably came from them seeing their grandma or their mom doing certain things on Saturday that they don't do Monday through Friday.
Yeah, so I mean, I kind of think that that high ticket content is really just allowing them to become more self-aware, like to what they like. Man, I didn't even realize I was struggling with this much, or that it was this big of a problem until you presented to me in this way.
Yeah, exactly.
In your unique way,
exactly.
Like not like everybody else that I'm just gonna scroll by because they're telling me to do 10 push-ups every day, you know.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's what we call that. That's surface level content.
It's fluffy.
You know what I'm saying? Super fluffy because you can go to anybody's page and collect that type of information, right? Like you can Google how to the proper nutrition or the proper way to exercise, but you can't Google how to fucking think. You can't Google how to unlearn certain, you know, behaviors that you had as a person or that your prospects have, right? That's why I believe that you also have to do the inner work yourself if you want to raise the level, you know, as far as what you expect from your prospects and expect from your clients. You got to continue to raise that level of responsibility and that level of self-awareness for yourself too.
Yeah. So
high level.
Right. So like, I mean, essentially high ticket content is high level content.
Period.